Hello everyone, welcome to CSE Core Concepts. In the series of data structures, we are discussing about, in this video we will discuss about a doubly linked list. What is a doubly linked list? Let us first understand that. Let's consider that we have got two nodes 35 and 40. Now here you can observe that I have kept two pointers, one is previous and one is next. In the last videos, or if you have watched my linear linked list or circular linked list videos, there we have used only one pointer, that is the next pointer, indicating the address of the next node. But here you can see that there are two pointers, that is a previous, which is going to store the address of the previous node, and the next will store the address of the next node. In this way we can traverse in both the directions, so it is majorly helpful to traverse, and the traversal might be faster because you are not going to traverse only in one direction. So when you are creating a node here, as you have been knowing that how to create a nodes. Now if you have missed my earlier videos, there I have discussed multiple number of times how to create nodes using the memory allocation functions. So in case if you have missed them, please go through them, so it will be easier for you to understand how a node is being created and how the pointer is being created. So here if you are having the first node, then obviously the previous pointer will indicate null. This means that there are no nodes previous to this node, and if your next pointer is null, that indicates that the next node is equals to, this is the last node, so the next pointer indicating null. And this node is called 35 is called as the predecessor and 40 is called as the successor. And if you want to insert in a empty doubly linked list, it means that if you want to create only one node as a doubly linked list, right? So first of all you are going to create a node using the malloc function. Unlike your linear linked list or circular linked list, here you are going to set two pointers, one is previous and one is next. Now new node to previous initially, since this is the only node in the linked list, so you are going to set the previous and the null pointers to null, previous and the next pointers to null. Now let's say if I have already created a linked list that is containing two nodes 35 and 40, where 35 is the head node and 40 is the last node. Since the next pointer is null, I want to create a node called 30 and I want to insert it in the beginning of the doubly linked list. So obviously the first step is to create a node. Now since it is a doubly linked list, you are going to create a node having two pointers, previous and next, where previous will be initially set to null, because since it is the beginning node, that is the head node, so there are no nodes before 30, so previous will set to null. And the next node, now we have to set the two pointers here, next of 30 and previous of 35. So new node of previous is null, fine. New node of next will be pointing to the head node. Okay. So next node we will point to 35, that is the head, and head of previous will point to the new node, right? So 35 will previous of 35 will point to 30, and who will now become your head node? New node will become your head node. So this is how you can insert a node in the beginning of a doubly linked list. Now let's say I want to insert an element or a node in the middle of a doubly linked list. I already have two nodes in my list, 35 and 40, and I am creating a new node called 40, having of course two pointers here, previous and next, and I want to insert it in the between 35 and 40. So now when I am creating the node 40, my previous and null pointers, next pointers are set to null, and I have to traverse to the previous node to be inserted, right? So I have to traverse till 35. Now since it is my first node, so I don't have to traverse more, but say if I have multiple nodes, then I will move multiple times, that is the position where I want to delete. Suppose I want to delete insert here at the second position, so I will move till the first position, that is one step before. So that node I am calling as a current. Now I have to reset the pointers of current and the new node, that is current of next will now point to the new node instead of 45, right? So current of next will point to the new node, that is 40, and previous, that is new nodes previous, will point to the current node. So please remember this. Unlike your linear and circular linked list, when you are updating only one pointer, in doubly linked list you have to update both the pointers. If you don't update both the pointers and there is a no link, then no way it is called as a doubly linked list. So the way you are setting the next of the current node to the new node, same way you have to set the previous of the new node as your current node. Okay, then new nodes next will be what? Currents of next. Who is current of next? That is 45. So new nodes next will be current of next, and new nodes next to previous. New node ka next, who is new nodes next is what? Your 45. Its previous is equal to your new node. So both the pointers are to be updated. Okay. Now in case you are told to insert at the end of the doubly linked list, then it is quite simple, because say you are creating a node 40 and you want to insert it after 35. So first you have to traverse till the last node. Okay, so the last node is your current node. How do you know that this node is your last node? The node whose next pointer is null, that is obviously your last node. The node whose next pointer is null means it is the only node. After that there are no more nodes. So you are going to traverse till the last node and make it as your current node. Now that current node next was earlier pointing to null since it was last. So now it will point to the new node. Understood? So current of next is now your new node, and new nodes of previous is equal to your current node. Done. And your new nodes of next will be null, because it has now become your last node. Okay, in case if you are marking the last node, then you will make the new node as your last node. So I hope I understood what is the beauty of a doubly linked list over linear linked list and a circular linked list, and how we can perform insertions in at any position in case of a doubly linked list. So just take it a point that don't forget to update both the pointers in case you are using a doubly linked list. In my next video, I am going to discuss about deletions in a doubly linked list. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to CSE Core Concepts for more such informative videos. Thank you.